Good morning and welcome to GrainTV for June 18th, 2012. To my left is Logan Burgess and I'm Brock Shimbano. Over the weekend, traders were paying attention to the Greek elections. Logan, what do we see?
Yeah, Brock, well, the Greeks did go back to the polls here on Sunday, and it looks like the pro-bailout party pulled out a narrow victory here. That should be supportive of markets, but it does look like the Spanish situation this morning is kind of catching the headlines. There was a auction on Spanish sovereign debt here over the weekend. Yields on that debt actually increased 31 basis points up to 7.18%. 7% is kind of viewed as the level that's sustainable by the Spanish government. So this is kind of weighing on markets here this morning. We did see crude oil take a turn lower, continuing its move lower. We're going to have to keep an eye on that throughout the day here. The grain complex, though, is actually showing some good strength here in the early going. Looks like weather's kind of supporting that right now.
Yeah, weather continues to be the driving factor, especially for the grain complex. If you take a look at these weather maps provided by our friends at Planalytics, you can see that we really see some soil moisture content actually turn to the worst, getting very droughty across much of the Midwest. Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Iowa, some of the key states to keep in mind here. And looking forward for the next few days, it looks like some massive heat wave is going to come through much of this growing area as well. We're going to see temperatures in the mid-90s for basically the next 3 or 4 days. So that's something we're going to definitely have to pay attention to. Looking out a little bit further, if we're going to see any precipitation that might alleviate some of these droughty conditions. Yeah. The 6 to 10 day forecast, there's not a whole lot out there by way of precipitation to help out these hot, dry conditions right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, as we said, it does look like it's kind of supporting the market here. We will be seeing crop progress come out this afternoon. Are you expecting a downgrade in the good to excellent rating there?
You know, I do expect some further deteriorations in those good to excellent ratings. We saw pretty substantial downgrades for Iowa, Illinois, and Indiana last week, about 10% for Illinois and Indiana each. I anticipate seeing further reductions this afternoon's crop progress report.
Yeah, it looks like the market might be factoring that in a little bit here in the early going. If we hop into fire tip here quick, the markets, the pits did just open here, and you can see that we're down, actually up 9.5 on old crop corn. Soybeans up 10.25. Chicago wheat trading up 15.25, and we have Kansas City wheat here trading up 16.75. So have some good strength here across the grain complex in general. We'll have to keep you posted. You know, if you're going out working in the fields here today, follow us on Twitter at GrainTV is where you can find us. We'll keep you posted as these markets trade. I think that kind of wraps up our show here for GrainTV on Monday morning. Thanks a lot for joining us.